I want to say welcome back to school and happy Monday. Anything that you guys would like to share about your weekend? Marcus, nothing to share?
Going to my mom's.
You went to your mom's and that was fun? Awesome. Thanks for sharing. Marcus, do you have anything to share?
Sonic.
Like
Tablet.
Awesome. Okay. You guys, last week we worked a lot on consonants that have more than one sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we're going to continue that this week. That's going to be our learning goal. I will understand some consonants have more than one sound, or they make different sounds. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to review from last week those different consonants and what sounds they make. Then we will do a quick activity on the iPad to introduce our next consonant cluster that makes different sounds. Marcus, please put your hands down. Good morning, Pam. We're just talking about what we're doing today. We're going to do a little word work in your writing journal, and then we'll get our new story for today. Okay, we'll do those 4 things today. So, first off, let's start with the letter C. Raise your hand who can tell me what 2 sounds the letter C makes. Cam. Excellent. Well, that's the letter C. Jaden, you also had your hand up. What is a word that starts with C that has the S sound? Put it away.
City.
City. And DeMarcus, what is a word that starts with a C that has the K sound? Put your hands down so we can hear. What word? Country. Thank you. All right, G. What 2 sounds does G make? Jaredon?
J.
Ja and
And good.
ga. DeMarcus, what's a word that starts with a G that has the ja sound? There's some on the board if you've forgotten.
Jim.
Jim. And Cam, what is a word that starts with G that has the G sound?
A word.
A word, yep. And there is one on the board if you've forgotten.
Gum.
Gum. Very good. We also talked about and ch last week. The newest letter we talked about was Y. Who can raise their hand and tell me what sounds can Y make? It can make 3 sounds. Cam, what's one of the sounds?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, like yellow. Jaredon, what's another sound the Y can make? Sometimes at the end of a word.
Fly.
What sound is that? Is that the I or the E sound? I. Marcus, what's the other sound we have? Yeah, I. Try is the I sound. Remember, we have the E sound. A Y can make E, like happy. Okay? That was our...
City.
Great, thank you. That was our quick review from last week. Now, we are going to talk about a new consonant that makes a very different sound. And it's actually called the consonant cluster. Say consonant cluster.
Consonant cluster.
Cluster, very good. Okay. C-I-A-L. Okay? This consonant cluster says shul. Say it. Shoal. Does it look like it should say shoal?
No.
So it's an exception, guys. It's one of the ones that we will need to remember. Okay? So on the iPad, I'm going to show you a few words, and it's not very big. But I want you to think, what do all these words have in common? I'll bring it around, okay? The first word is social, special, official. Be thinking, what do they all have in common, Jaredon? Cam, Marcus, what do they all have in common? Social, special, official. What do they all have in common? Raise your hand if you have figured out, what do all three of these words have in common? Cam?
L.
They all have an L, but they all have,
Kind of sounds like S's.
they all have the C-I-A-L ending.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna write these on the whiteboard so they're a little bigger, okay? So I have social.
Special.
Look, what do you notice?
Oh.
Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, we are going to do one word together in our writing books, and then I'm gonna let you do one word on your own in your writing books using our new consonant cluster, C-I-A-L, shul. So you need your writing books and a pencil, please. Okay, Kim, can you open up to a clean sheet in your writing book? Same for you, Jared. Yep, a clean sheet. Okay. Kim, there's a clean sheet right there. Oh, perfect. Okay, the first thing I want you to write on your sheet of paper, just like mine, is at the top, C-I-A-L, and underline it. That shul, special.
Sounds like special.
Sounds like the SH, but it's really C-I-A-L, and then underline it. Look, let me see your eyes when you're done.
My mom made gumbo on Saturday.
Okay. The first word, I'm going to show you how to spell it, then we will spell it together, okay? First word, special. I have a special rock that my great-grandma gave me. Special. I know it starts with an S. I hear that S. First, watch me, then you guys will get a chance. I know that next sound is P, E. And then shul. That's my new consonant cluster is C-I-A-L. Special. Now your guys' turn. Go ahead, write special. Sound out that first part and then use the consonant cluster on the board to help you.
Special.
Exactly.
You can actually
I want you
say
to underline your consonant cluster. I want you to underline your consonant cluster like I did. Perfect. Great work. Okay. Next word that we're going to work on together is delicious.
Yummy.
All right. Delicious. Remember, we know the N sound is going to be this. You know, we're not doing delicious. Silly me. We're doing official. Official. It is official. You are all third graders. First, we're going to do this one together, Jordan. Raise your hand. What sound do you hear first in official? Raise your hand and share it with the group. DeMarcus? Oh, great. Write an O down. Oh, Kim, you should have an O down too. Kim, what sound do you hear next?
F.
Good. It's a double F. O. Fi. Double F. O. I. What sound is that? Raise your hand. Thank you, Jordan. I. O. Fi. And then guess what sound I hear last? Shul. That's our special consonant cluster. Use your tools. Use your word family. Good job. Underline that new consonant cluster. Great job. Excellent. Okay, one more word, and you're going to try this one on your own. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this word, social. We are social when we talk to each other. Write down that first part, and then you know the last part. Social. Social. Don't get hung up by that shul sound. Remember what that is. Give me that high five. Great work. Underline your shul part. That's it. Look at me. Good job. Totally right. First time. Okay. Remember, social. We're going to use that C-I-A-L. That's good. That's one of those strategies we've talked about. Do you hear the L to begin with? So, sh. So all you need is that first part, and then you know the rest of it's up on the board. Nice. Okay. We're going to form one sentence together, and then we're going to get our new story. So we are going to form a sentence using special. I want you to put a star by special. Put a star by special, please. Okay, we're going to write a sentence as a group using the word special. I want us to think back to Friday. There was something that happened that was special at Southeast at the end of the day. Raise your hand. Who can tell me something happened that was not normal? It was special. We were in the gym. It was the 3rd through 5th graders. Cam?
The con.
No, concert. It's okay. Do you want some more think time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try
Marcus?
to get the cookie in your mouth.
Okay. Remember what that's called? An assembly.
I was trying to think it.
That's okay. We had an assembly on Friday, so that was special because all of the students at the Southeast got together.
You guys said it bad.
So let's think of a simple sentence that we can write using the word special. Raise your hand. Who can help me? I'll get us started. The assembly was
Special.
because because
It was
The counting ticket.
because it was for PBIS. Yeah.
Huh?
It was for your tickets.
Oh.
Or we could say that it was special because the Southeast students were together. Okay,
I do number
let's
one.
write the assembly. I want you to do the best you can on assembly. Kim, let's stay focused. The assembly. Sound out assembly. Sound out assembly. I don't have anything else on my board except the. I want you to sound out assembly. Just 1 second, Jordan.
This is my best try.
That's a great try. Kim, do you have the assembly? Okay, looks really good. Lots of good writing. The assembly was special. You know was and special's up on the board. Was special. Because, and and you get to write your own reason. How about, there's lots of different reasons why the assembly was special.
Should
B.
I say for assembly?
Cause.
Somebody could ask me.
Why was the assembly special to you? You got out of class, you got to watch your classmates perform, you got to be in the gym. The assembly was special because you fill in the part because, and don't forget your period. It's right up there, Kim. You need to choose the reason, Marcus. Why was it special to you? Kim, why was it special to you? Because. B. Good, right.
Because
Why was it special to you? Be anything.
I could watch my friends.
I watched my friends. Exactly. Great idea, Cam.
Watched my friends.
Friends. What goes at the end? Great. I would like you to finish up your thought in the next, 15, 20 seconds. Yeah, perfect. Okay, put your pencils down. And we're each gonna share why the assembly was special to us. I'm gonna go first. The assembly was special because I got to watch 3rd through 5th graders do the fun activities.
Yeah, give me a cookie.
Jaredon, what was yours?
The assembly was special because you can be picked to do the cookie in your mouth.
Excellent. Kim,
What again?
read your sentence, please.
The assembly was special because I watched my friends.
Awesome. Go ahead, DeMarcus.
The assembly was special because you had to get the cookie in your mouth.
Excellent sentences. 3 big claps for all of you. 1, 2, 3. Put your writing books away. And then you're going to get a new book. Just your pencil can stay up on the table.
So we can do all.
We'll do a little more writing tomorrow. Okay,
Say,
we have our new book. It's called Old Jacket and New Jacket. We will see our new consonant cluster, C-I-A-L, shoal, in this book. So instead of getting stuck on that word, what can we remember from today? That consonant cluster really is shoal. All right, don't open it quite yet. We're going to talk about a few of the pages and then you'll have a chance to read them.
this is a real
Okay.
book.
I want you to think, how do you think an old jacket can become a new jacket? How could you make something old new again? Raise your hand.
By
Oh, what did you say to Marcus?
Cleaning it.
Cleaning it. I love that idea. Jaredon,
We would probably can sew some items that you like.
you could sew some different
Like
items.
beads.
Great. Cam, did you have something?
fancy designs on it.
You could make designs. Great ideas, guys. I would like you to open up to page 2 and 3.
I look at the back and it says fish.
Okay, on page 2, I want you to find the word faded.
I like the picture.
Faded. Point to it. It's on page 2. Perfect. What do you know about faded? What kind of ending does it have? The ed or ing? Jaredon.
ED.
ED, so that means it's already happened. Okay, flip to 6 and 7. Pages 6 and 7. You'll get a chance to read it here soon. It says, but the pin Iris an idea. But the pin gave Iris an idea. What idea do you think the pin gave Iris? She has this pin. A pin is something that you can put on your shirt. What could she do with that pin on her faded jacket? What do you see in the picture on page 7, Cam? What did she do?
Found it.
Cam?
On the heart.
A heart? Is it on the jacket?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe she put the heart pin on her jacket. Flip to pages 12 and 13.
She can color it.
We'll have to see what she all does. All the way to 12 and 13.
Oh.
I want you to look at Iris on page 13. Look at her facial expression. How do you think she is feeling?
Oh.
Raise your hand and tell me, how do you think she's feeling on page 13? Cam?
Happy.
Happy. And how was she feeling in the beginning when we saw her? Jaredon?
Sad and not really happy with her jacket.
Very good. So, you guys, her jacket, Cam, eyes up here. Iris's jacket was faded and kind of worn out in the beginning, and she did something in that middle of the story to make her happy at the end. I want you to go back to the beginning and whisper, read the story. Make sure if you run into the word that words that have C-I-A-L,
Like special.
special, make sure you read it all the way through. Go ahead, start whisper reading. Can put your book down a little bit.
Her name is Iris.
This jacket looks like it will fit you. Arms. Some lungs are such a fat in the jacket. It was like a comfortable jacket. Danny always wore it with her jacket. It shook her head. I took her to that old I want a new jacket to wear with my jeans. This is a good jacket for mine. I will wear on you. First, I felt sad. Then I felt mad. Damon's old jacket was not the same as new. I had a one new Larsen weighted a jacket that was just perfect.
Okay, I want you to finish up on the page you are on, and then you can have a sticky note as a bookmark. We will finish the books tomorrow and talk about them, so finish the page you are on.
What about just leave this, just for if we do it again?